After sinking the unescorted merchant with gunfire, we continued on our journey north and sailed around the northernmost tip of the Shetland Isles. From then on, our long journey south would begin. A journey that brought us straight into a storm. But that does have its good sides. You see, because of the very harsh weather and the very limited visibility, we don't expect any enemy airplanes to be flying around. And that in turn means that we don't have to hide from them during the day. We can stay surfaced and sail at a relatively high speed. Despite these harsh conditions, the crew's mood is very good. For many of the men this is their second, and for some even just their first patrol. The small taste of combat that they've just received is for them merely an appetizer. It was such an easy engagement that they are yearning for more successes like that. They don't yet understand the dangers that we are facing here. I make the decision to introduce them to one of the dangers of U-boat warfare, without any enemy interference.
Neue Tiefe 1,65 Meter. Derzeitige Tiefe 1,0.
For the very first time, U-55 is sailing through very deep waters. So far we have always been operating in coastal waters and never had the chance to really test how deep the submarine can go. I dearly hope that we will never have to test the true limits of the submarine's pressure hull, but I order it down to 165 meters. It should be able to reach that depth without any issues. Große Fahrt voraus!
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Große Fahrt voraus. Derzeitige Tiefe 2,0.
If any issues should appear, like leaking valves or bursting pipes, then it would be better to discover them now, instead of when we are under attack.
Derzeitige Tiefe 1,0.
For most of the men on board, this will be the very first time that they experience such depths. And these depths must not be underestimated. At a depth of 165 meters, the boat will be experiencing a pressure of about 17 bar. 17 bar translates to 17 kilograms per square centimeter. That doesn't sound like a lot, does it? Just 17 kilograms. But when you translate that to the pressure per square meter, then you are looking at 173 tons of pressure per square meter. Can you imagine that force pressing on the pressure hull of the boat? That, of course, is a great oversimplification of the physics at work here, but it serves to illustrate the point, and it is no wonder that this makes a favorite trick of the U-boat veterans' work. Before the dive, they stretch a thread from one side of the boat to the other, and by the time that we are at depth, that thread is sagging, illustrating how much the boat's hull has been compressed. But it's not just the sight of that makes the new crew members nervous. It's the sounds. The sounds are the worst. Your whole life, you have never thought of steel as anything other than a material that is strong, hard, unrelenting, that can't be formed without extreme temperatures or force applied to it. And all of a sudden, you hear this material crackling as it is being compressed. And you think, if this depth, if that pressure out there can do that to steel, what can it do to you? And then you realize that the only thing preventing you from finding out is the submarine's pressure hull that is currently in the process of being compressed. The boat is holding at 165 meters. No problems have been reported from any of the compartments. I'm very glad that the boat is working so well, and I finally have mercy on my man, and I order us to surface. In Ordnung, das ist genug für dieses Mal. Auftauchen.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Auftauchen. Vorne um 10, hinten kommen auf 5.
The eagerness of the crew to fulfill this order is downright amusing. As the boat rises towards the surface, I take some time to congratulate the chief engineer. He is beaming with pride that his dearest, as he calls the submarine, has completed this test without any issues. I'm very glad that he takes such pride in his work, because ultimately, it will be his work and that of his maintenance crew that keeps us alive. We are back on the surface and continuing our voyage, and I swear I've never seen men who are more glad to be tossed about by the waves. We are now in AM51, northwest of Ireland, and we have received a radio report. An enemy convoy is in our vicinity. I immediately plotted an intercept course, and we set out to cross the path of this convoy and to engage it. During the past days we have listened into many radio messages of other U-boats, engaging convoys in the western approaches and sinking ships left and right. I'm so glad that we can have a go at the enemy, even before we reach our patrol area. The crew on deck is extremely alert and diligently scanning the horizon. I'm sure that an enemy convoy won't escape their watchful eyes. It is just a matter of time until we spot it. Hello there, and welcome to a new episode of our amazing Silent Hunter 3 campaign, where we are playing U-55 on its long voyage to basically the Canary Islands. So this here is where we have to go. But our journey has been interrupted. We are still here in the western approaches to Great Britain, and we've spotted a convoy on the horizon. There they are. And there's a lot of them. I don't know yet what kind of ships we are looking at. All I know is that they're going on an easterly course at a speed of about, I think it was 11 knots. Yeah, 11 knots, so quite fast. And that it is a large convoy, so the protection that they have this close to Britain might reflect that. In other words, this might be risky as hell. What I will do now is I will turn in towards them and we will establish the direction that they are going at. Yeah. Let's pick one of those and turn towards it. Although they should be going from right to left. Nah, I'll stay on this course, it's fine. I'll stay on this course, this should get me ahead of them, I hope. Let's hope that we can find some really nice and juicy targets here. It will take some time to get into position, so I won't bore you with that. Merchant spotted. Bearing 4-5.
Schiff gesichtet.
Let's see. 4-5, that
Schiff
way.
gesichtet.
Yeah, that's part of the convoy. There's a lot of them. Let's actually bring up the
Schiff
user really
gesichtet.
quick.
Lage
Jawohl, Herr
4-5.
Kaloin.
Große Entfernung.
And let's take a
Schiff
good look
gesichtet.
towards them if the
Lage
waves
4-2.
allow it.
Große Entfernung. Schiff gesichtet.
Nah, this is not working. So the waves are not very big today, they are just... the sea is very choppy. And it is really rolling the boat from left to right. But I'm starting to see more details. That up there surely is an escort. Everything else, I don't know yet. But I think I will have to steer a bit more to the left and speed up to really get ahead of them. That's my feeling right now.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Volle
So
Fahrt
let's do
voraus.
that.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Neuer Kurs 139.
Let's turn and we'll get closer to them. We'll get in front of them, that's my goal. It is now local time, 5:30. I don't know when the sun will set, but I suspect there will be at least maybe 3 more hours of sunlight. I don't know if I can wait that long. If I wait until nightfall and they are already this close to Britain, to the western approaches, more reinforcements might come out to escort the convoy in. So the longer I wait, the worse I'm potentially making the situation for myself. I might have to attack them in daylight hours. Not ideal. But it might just be what we have to do. Okay, I will position myself and we'll resume this once I'm in a better position. I'm now at a point where it's getting too dangerous to stay surfaced. There is a destroyer right there, and I can start to see his superstructure. And the visibility is excellent. So either I increase my distance to them real damn soon, or I dive the boat. There's only these two options. And I think I should dive the boat. I mean, I'm in a decent position. The convoy seems to have one destroyer out there as protection on this side of the convoy, but it's pretty far out from it, so there is a possible opening to get at these ships. We are diving. We are diving down to periscope depth. We will turn and start to head in towards the convoy. Yeah, let's do that. Yuzo.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Don't need you anymore. Am I sure? Yes, I'm sure. Give me depth on the keel.
Tiefe unter Kiel ist 1000.
We have more than enough depth to play with.
Jawohl, Herr
Periscope
Kaloin.
depth.
Auf Seerohrtiefe gehen.
Okay. We are diving. Since we are going this fast, we should be beneath the surface in no time. Yeah, already the boat is starting to cut under. Good. Now we can start to turn. Give me a turn like so.
Derzeitige Tiefe 1-0. Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Neuer Kurs 169.
That should do the trick. And now we'll wait for a few minutes, close in a little bit, and then I hope we will be in a position from where we can commence the attack. I have just now dropped my speed, And we have waited for a few minutes. I will now take our first look through the periscope at this convoy. Let's have a quick look. Who or what can I see? There they are. Am I already in front of the convoy? Not quite. Not quite. There's a little bit more to go before I am in front of this column here. But you can see it's not much. I've made good progress. Now where's that pesky destroyer? Hydrophone. Report newest warship. It is on 8-1. Ah, so it's you, here it is. Okay, he's still quite far away. And that one is quite far away as well. I should be able to sneak into the convoy. I should be able to do that. It's still too early to pick any targets. It will depend on our position when we initiate the attack. But I might be able to get inside the convoy. In between this column and that column. That could work. Still, I don't know if I want to shoot my stern tube. Now here's the situation with our torpedoes. In the stern tube we have a steam-driven torpedo. In these light conditions, and in this weather, that will be very visible, and it will be easily spotted, and they will be able to pinpoint from where it's coming. Same with torpedo in tube number 3 up here. So I'm thinking that this attack will have to be made exclusively with these 3 electric torpedoes that I have in tubes 1, 2 and 4. I won't be able to use the steam torpedo for this, which is a shame. Which is a shame, but it's what we'll have to do. Right? Yeah. It won't work any other way. Anything else would get me spotted too fast, and with escorts present I will have a hard time anyway. So I'll better save the steam-driven torpedoes for an attack at night or in bad weather. Or on unescorted targets. For this one we are going with the electric torpedoes. Let me take another look. Getting there. Soon we'll be ahead of this column. Right? Yeah, we're heading in front of them. Good. The destroyer is still quite far away, so I think I'm good to speed up for... Wait a second. Did I pass this column? Oh! I'm already inside. I believe I'm already inside of them. I passed this column. I didn't spot it. But yeah, I did. Oh, that's interesting. And that's kind of bad, because I'm getting close-ish to that destroyer if I continue in front of this column. Maybe it would be better to turn around and double back. But I'm very close already to getting in front of these guys. And once I am in front of them, I will know their precise course. And then I will have their precise course, I will have their speed. There's nothing stopping me from hitting them then. Excellent news. Very excellent news. No, I'll stay on this course, even though that destroyer is kinda creeping me out. I'll stay on this course and we'll wait until I have these 3 ships lined up. As you can see, we are almost there. That is the column of ships that I was looking at. And they're almost lining up. The destroyer, where did it go? There. We're getting a bit close to it, but we should be fine. We should be just peachy. Okay, yeah, we are getting there. Right now. I think we overdid it a little bit. Yeah. Okay, they are on 9.3 here on the scale, down periscope. Let's bring up the attack disc. And so we were looking at 93, which is right. Oh, come on. Here. So they're sailing on a course of 79 degrees. Believable. Definitely believable. Let's turn this way then.
Neuer Kurs 305.
79 degrees. We have to remember that value. Setting the speed to 11 knots already. I will now turn the boat and I will get us in between those two outer columns to get away from this destroyer. That's my goal right now. And that, once again, will of course take some time. Alright, we are doing this. I'm penetrating inside the convoy screens. Because look, there's the destroyer. The first one. And it's side on to us. So I think we are actually passing by and he's not picking us up on his hydrophones. I'm very careful to keep my periscope nice and low. In fact, I might want to reduce my own speed to make sure that my periscope is not dragging a periscope feather behind itself. Yeah, let's actually do that. Reduce our speed.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Derzeitige Fahrt 1.
Okay, speed is going down. I will have my hydrophone operator provide me with periodic updates. No, I'll just ask him when I need it. Let's have another look. Oh, coming my way. Coming my way. Oh no. Why is it coming my way? Hydrophone. Follow the nearest warship contact.
Kriegsschiff kommt näher auf 257.
This is bad. Did it hear something? Why would it come this way? Or is it just on his normal sweep? Is he turning away again?
Kriegsschiff auf
Oh, thank God.
255 kommt näher.
Okay, everybody on board.
Jawohl,
Quiet.
Herr Kaloin.
Schleifer. Beide Maschinen, kleine Fahrt. 50
Kriegsschiff auf 252 kommt näher.
Be very, very quiet. And drop the speed.
Derzeitige Fahrt 1 Knoten. Kriegsschiff auf 248 entfernt sich.
So it's on 248 now.
Kriegsschiff auf 244 entfernt sich.
Moving away potentially. Oh man. I'm lucky.
Kriegsschiff auf 240 entfernt
I'm past
sich.
that thing. Let's take a look at the convoy. Okay, this is the outer column, right? Or is that another escort?
Kriegsschiff auf 237 entfernt
That's another
sich.
escort. This must be the outer column. We might use
Kriegsschiff auf
the outer column to
234
get the
entfernt
speed.
sich.
Still not picking any targets, it's too early for that.
Kriegsschiff auf 232
But now I'm behind this escort, I could turn in. Which will bring me deeper into the convoy.
Kriegsschiff
And which
auf
would be a good idea.
229 entfernt sich.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Schnorcheltiefe.
Ah, wrong button.
Neuer Kurs 222. Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Auf Zero-Tiefe gehen.
Stay on periscope depth, turn us in. Whew. Hydrophone operator. I don't need you to update me anymore. Normal sweep, thank you. There he is. That's the destroyer behind us. But we passed him. We actually passed him, so we are inside the protective destroyer screen. And that means that something in this convoy is going to sink. Oh, he's slowing down. And speeding back up again. Nice. But we are now turning in towards the convoy. I want to confirm the speed that was reported to me. We already know their course, so we could go ahead and prepare our firing solution. We will be trying to shoot at a 90-degree angle. That means that I will be shooting at their port bows. So we'll have a 90-degree angle like this. They will be sailing at a speed of 11 knots, if that doesn't change. So that's the firing solution already set up. I'll set the range to 1 kilometer, why not? There we go. Now let's set up the torpedoes. I have a wind speed of 7 meters per second. That means that I need to set the torpedoes to, well, 3 meters. Should be fine. I'll set them somewhere at 3.5 maybe. That should be more than enough. We said that we are not shooting torpedo tube 3. So I'm just preparing 1, 2 and 4. All will be impact pistols, since the magnetics are still crap. And that's that. That's the firing solution complete. The boat is completing its turn, so very soon we will be able to take a speed reading of whatever ship we find in front of us. I might have to maneuver a little bit more by that point, but we shouldn't have any issues finding a target and hitting it. Okay. Let's see, turn is completing. Let's take a quick look. Yeah, we do have some targets in front of us. Freighters. Oh, what's that? That? I believe that's a whaling factory ship. That could be a juicy target. These things have a lot of tonnage. That's a cruiser. A light cruiser? But a cruiser. Oh, I know what I'm shooting at. We are getting you. And since you're a warship, you are in the recognition manual. Because remember, I'm playing realistic in the sense that I'm only using the recognition manual for warships. Or very easily identifiable and major ships like huge passenger liners or something like that. Okay, double stack. First stack is higher than the second stack. 2 masts, 2 guns in front. It's not that one. Let's scroll through. These are battleships. It won't be a battleship. Let's wait until I get to the cruisers. Armored cruisers? No, no, no. Cruiser light. Fiji class? What are you? Are you a Fiji class cruiser? I don't think so. Maybe yes. There's a crane, I can see that. Well, it's not a bad fit for the ship. Let's continue. Leander class. No, I don't see this being a Leander class. Town class. No, the smokestacks are vertical, I think. No, they're not. Okay, this is a possibility. It's not easy to identify light cruisers. They all kinda look the same. And that was the light cruiser line, yeah. So it will be one of those. A town class? I think it's a town class cruiser. Yeah, it is a town class cruiser. I'm going with that. The resemblance is close enough. Let's prepare to take the speed reading. Oh boy, I'm begging myself. 10,000 tons of cruiser. That will have a salvo shot at it. Maybe even all 3 torpedoes. I'm not quite sure if I should fire all 3 torpedoes at this thing. But it is 10,000 tons. And it's a cruiser. 180 meters in length. Oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. Okay. The U-boat has stopped turning. We are on a stable course towards the target. Start the clock. Oh, come on. Now. Now we'll wait a little bit before we raise the periscope again. Actually, I could fire right now at this thing. I don't have to... Since I have all the information on it, I can get the range easily. I don't have to fire a 90-degree shot at the cruiser. Almost there. And stop it. 29 seconds. That thing is going quite fast. Length 180 meters. Like so. Speed 12 knots. Increased by 1 knot. Now what? Do I go for a 90-degree attack or do I just say screw it and go right now? Depends a lot on the ships around me. This one might block my shot. It might block my shot. That's something I don't like. Do I see a 90-degree AOB on one of these ships? Close enough, actually. 90-degree will be somewhere on 315. Weapons officer. Give me some information. If I have a 90-degree... Oh, come on. Stop doing that, you silly. There we go. Their course would be 89 degrees. We're not at the 90-degree AOB yet, but you know what? I need to start turning.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
I need to start turning. If their course is indeed 79, then I need to come left. Then I indeed need to come left. 169 degrees. Degrees. What do I do? Spread of torpedoes. Torpedoes 1 and 4. Or 1, 2 and 4. Terribly tough decision. Let's start with torpedoes 1 and 4. Draft of the ship 5.5 meters, so we'll set the torpedo to about 3. Impact. Slow speed. We are turning. We are still turning. Damn it. We are not turning fast enough. Or are we? We might be. Prepare to fire. Open the tubes.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Keep up the hard turn. $169 is right. Here, fire the torpedoes. Stabilize the turn. Come back to 169. Next target.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Neuer Kurs 168.
Next target. Too close. I mean, I could fire at you. I save up another torpedo for Mr. Big here. Switch to torpedo 2. Everything is set. Open the tube. I've been spotted. Prepare fire short range. Torpedo away. Okay, I don't know if there are escorts to the rear of the convoy, but I have to get out of here now. They have spotted my precise position. I'm just waiting to confirm our hit. Come on. You are getting there. Hit number 1. Might be too far forward. And this one obviously didn't hit. That was too close. I might have a second hit on a cruiser. No, I don't. Oh man, this ship is close to me. Do I have to come to a stop? Now we should be fine. It's passing. They know where I am, right? Well, if they know where I am, then there is no harm done. Ooh, this is close. But it's alright. There you are, and you have only received 1 torpedo. Don't know if you have sped up or not. I think I have another torpedo hit on a ship behind this one. That's lucky. Okay, this one... It did not speed up. Tube is open, parameters are set. Bring the torpedo a bit lower and fire away. Sometimes you have to be cold-blooded for these things. Next target, corvette coming my way. You. Range to target. Oh, I might have messed up here with the torpedo that I just fired. It's fine. Range to target like so. We are shooting at its right bow. AOB like this. Still coming on fast. Open tube number 5. Medium speed, impact, everything set. Torpedo away. Bring us down to 160 meters. Convoy. Are there escorts? Is that an escort? Might be an escort. What the hell are you? That's a submarine. They have a submarine with them. Okay, never mind. I'm going this way. Down periscope. We are diving. Because now the escorts will be coming in. We have landed 1 hit on the cruiser. But I think the steam-driven torpedo that I fired is missing because I didn't update the TDC. I mean, we can have a look, but I very much doubt that it's hitting because it would have done so already. So there's a cruiser that's crippled. And there is... whatever the hell this is. That's going down rapidly. Jeez. Really is. If this cruiser will go down, I don't know. Oh, that torpedo would have missed anyway, because he's basically stopped in the water. Did we hit his engines? Not sure, but his screws are silent. So what I have to do now is, first of all, I need to survive what's coming. But second of all, weapons officer to the torpedo room, I need to start reloading torpedoes. And since it's still daylight out there, we are reloading a full set of electric torpedoes. And the aft reserves are being reloaded as well. And I need to have more men in here to commence the loading. So let's bring in more men. Now I need an officer back there. You, go there. Waiting in queue for loading. What are you on about? Oh! That was it. I was at silent running. Loading. Loading. Good. Bring more men up front. Let's load these torpedoes. 11.5 minutes. I can't do better than that. 11.5 minutes per torpedo, by the way. Engine noise above. Hydrophone, nearest warship. Closing, 138. So he's coming up from this direction, from behind me. Is that so? That's peculiar. Because I know there's this guy coming. That is the destroyer that I expect to come over from the front of the convoy.
Tiefe 2-0.
So is he further away than whatever the hell that is? Must be. What are you? Torpedo. That's the sound of my torpedoes. Another torpedo. And another torpedo. We have a warship over there. Oh, that worries me a bit. Where are you going? Do I have... I need... No, this is not good. 138, short range.
Jawohl,
Turn
Herr
left.
Kaloin.
Turn us left. We are still dropping, but very slowly. I'm prepared for crash dive maneuvers. Going 152. Okay, we are turning our stern towards him. That will minimize the profile. Straighten out.
Ruder 0 Grad.
Jesus Christ, this is terrible.
Jawohl, Herr
Keep
Kaloin.
turning left. He's coming to our right side. Keep turning left. Also go silent.
Schleifer. Beide Maschinen kleine Fahrt. 50 Umdrehungen.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Derzeitige Fahrt 1 Knoten.
Bearing 155 short range. He's almost directly above us. But yeah, he's sailing over to our right side.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Straighten the
Ruder
radar.
0 Grad.
Be prepared for crash dive. Oh my god. Is this one destroyer or are these two destroyers?
Derzeitige Tiefe 3-0.
We've been a little bit rocked. But it's okay. He is not the one pinging us. Shit, there are more. I have a huge problem. There's more than one destroyer around me. This one's running in. Screw this. Crash dive. Bring us down. Bring us deep. Oh, we just evaded this one.
Derzeitige Tiefe 5-0. Kontakt.
Down to 160.
Neue Tiefe 1,2 Meter.
Mittlere Entfernung.
It was this destroyer that was pinging us. More depth charges are being dropped somewhere. But we should be fine. We are diving hard.
Derzeitige Tiefe 7,0.
Oh boy. This could have gone so wrong.
Derzeitige Tiefe 8,0.
Okay. They're sailing on an east course with the convoy. Crap.
Derzeitige Tiefe 9,0.
Now they definitely know where we are.
Derzeitige Tiefe 1,0.
It's fine. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. Hydrophone.
Derzeitige Tiefe 1,1.
Bearing 158. Short range.
Derzeitige Tiefe 1,2,0. Derzeitige Tiefe 1,3,0.
Silent running.
Schleifer. Beide Maschinen kleine Fahrt. 50 Umdrehung.
Derzeitige Tiefe 1,4,0.
Slow us right down.
Derzeitige Fahrt 1 Knoten.
And let's use the speed that we build up to drift.
Derzeitige Tiefe 1,5,0.
Let's just drift ahead. We have damage. Oh. Okay. In that case, you are heading the damage control party.
Derzeitige
Start
Tiefe
repairing whatever is
1,6,0.
damaged. Secure from silent running.
Derzeitige Fahrt 1 Knoten.
What is damaged? The torpedo tube has been damaged. Torpedo tube 3. Did they report that? I didn't hear a damage report. But it's okay, they are repairing. No pinging. Depth charges. I don't think they know how deep we are. So let's just stay silent for now. I don't think they have adjusted to our new depth. And they might not be able to hear us. We are going quite slow. Yeah, these are off. Oh, but we are getting a double pattern on both sides of the submarine. Ooh. Okay. Okay, what do I do? I should come right and try to get out of the convoy. Or I can stay on the general course to the south. That can also work. We should try to maybe go south or west. That might be the better option. Oh, the boat's hull is not happy. Not happy at all. We are beneath the test depth. We can't go much deeper than this. Well, not without risking a lot. And by a lot I mean our lives. Oh well. Let us hope that this works. We should be able to get out of here. Let's go to the hydrophone. Hydrophone. How's the situation up top? We have one moving away at very short range. Okay. There's one here. Something is here. that's all that I can currently hear. I think this one is the greatest threat. This is the sound of a full-fledged destroyer. Then there was a corvette up there. That corvette might be this one. And a corvette usually has a very limited amount of depth charges. So it's not that dangerous to me. Like this ship that is coming to my side. Probably trying to set up a new attack. Now we should be good. Let's just continue like this. It's not passing overhead. Well, what do I know? Increased depth, 180.
Neue Tiefe 178 Meter.
Oh boy. How is the damage repair going, guys? Are you having fun? Oh crap. Okay, those are detonating behind us. Maintain depth. Maintain depth. We don't need to go deeper. Not for now. Whew. Now he's behind me. That's... It can't be the one behind me. He wouldn't have time to turn around this fast.
Der Feind hat uns in der Ortung, Herr Kaloin. Wann ist das endlich vorbei?
Must be this one. He stopped pinging. No, he didn't. Turn left. Let's see if we can make him lose us in his S-stick by presenting a narrow profile. I am prepared to go fast.
Ruder 0 Grad.
Something is passing.
Beide Maschinen AK voraus.
Get the hell away from here. They're dropping. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. I'm fully prepared for a sharp turn towards the southwest once the depth charges start going off and I know where. That was a thick pattern, my god. Turn the boat. This was a thick pattern, my god. They're angry at me. They were very confident with their pattern this time. Okay, decrease our speed. They were very confident. Alright, it has been quite some time. It is now 8:15. But it seems that we are getting away from these escorts. Now, 2 of the 3 escorts I think have sailed away, because I can't hear them anymore. Or if I can hear them, it seems to be very quiet. Oops, come on. And behind me is still 1 escort that the hydrophone operator is reporting on, but even that one is now at medium range. So we're a bit far away and I don't have anything else in front of me. Everything is behind me. Convoy is in that direction. And it's this thing that's still behind me. But you know what? If that thing is at medium range, then I think I'm good to start coming towards periscope depth, so that I can actually take a look. So, what we are doing is we are securing from silent running. That's number one. We are increasing our own speed slightly to 2 knots. And
Auf Seerotiefe gehen.
we will start to rise. We went quite deep to 170 meters. And I don't want to go any deeper than this. So let's see if we can get the boat on a journey upwards. Ideally hope so. I hope that I have enough speed. At 2 knots. Yeah, okay. We are slowly coming up. This will take a long time until we are at periscope depth, so let me make another cut here. We are now back at periscope depth, and I think we have shaken off the escorts. They have gone on their way. Everything has gone on its way, really. If we come to the hydrophone, there. We can hear something at about 190 degrees, and that's it. I can't hear anything else anymore. And that thing that I can hear, that must be the final escort that was staying with us while the others had left earlier. So, let's hope there's nothing sitting up there and just waiting for us. Let's raise the periscope and take a careful look. We raise the periscope a little bit. Now we take a 360-degree look around the boat. Nothing. Okay. Where is it more? Let's take a look in that direction. 190. Yeah, there is smoke on the horizon. Right there. That has to be the final escort moving away. Going towards the convoy. Okay, down periscope. Up observation periscope. And start increasing our speed. Before I surface, I want to scan the skies. Just in case that the enemy has brought up airplanes. But I don't think that's the case. No. Increase speed. Down periscope. Let's build up speed before we surface. Okay, surface the boat.
Auftauchen. Vorne um 10, hinten komm auf 5.
Good, 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 good. There we go.
Erste Seewache sich klar machen.
There we are. Excellent. We are on the surface. Let's make sure that we have a good watch crew. Not you. You are pretty exhausted. Let's exchange you. These guys are exhausted as well. Let's make sure we have well-rested men up there. You can go into the quarters and take a break. Although maybe I should send somebody else to take a break in your stead. As a watchman, I kinda need you when this one gets tired. So I'm leaving it at that, I think. Can move here, like so. This is fine. Yeah, okay. Let's raise the radio antenna. I'll need it in a moment. And let's take a look behind us. I can't even see the smoke anymore. Disappeared. Slow down the boat. Nah, that thing is gone. Okay, so here's the situation. That convoy is obviously moving towards the western approaches here. I could go after it. I could try to pursue, to overtake, get in front and re-attack. There is a problem. There's a pretty big problem. By the time that I do all that, that convoy will be in shallow waters. And it will be in an area where it will definitely be receiving reinforcements. So I'm not doing that. We have attacked the convoy, we have had success, but we are now continuing on our way.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Gehen wieder auf Kurs, Herr Kaloin.
Return to course. We are continuing on our own way, past Ireland, and then down into DH-44. That's still 3,500 kilometers to go. Very far. But that's what we'll do. We are taking this convoy, it doesn't make sense. In any case, we had pretty huge success with this attack. We sank a town-class light cruiser of 10,700 tons, and we sank a medium merchant of 3,800 tons. All of that for 5 torpedoes fired? That's pretty good. We still have a lot of torpedoes on board. I now have a full set of electric torpedoes in the front tubes, and I have space to pull them out if I want to load the steam-driven torpedoes in. During our voyage at some point we will also bring in the external reserves. Probably once we are somewhere out here in the middle of nowhere, basically. Maybe here somewhere. That's where we will bring in the external reserves. But now we are continuing on our voyage with the knowledge that we have dealt a huge blow to the enemy. So that's it for today. I hope you had a great time, because I certainly did, and I hope to see you again next time. Until then, have some really great days and goodbye.